Javon Starghill was with two friends in a car on Harlan Drive in South Columbus. His mom says two people shot at them, killing 26-year-old Jeremy Head instantly, injuring a teenage girl and sending Starghill to the hospital.
Did y'all know that Baddie's Kold killa had a brother named Javon? Sometimes, when our loved ones are buried, our hearts are buried with them. The bitterness of life continues. Time keeps ticking, not missing a second. People have to go on with life knowing that the presence they mourn for is no longer living. Life is a heartache, an open wound that can't be closed. This is the story of Javon Starghill and Jeremy Head.
Yeah, that was really serious. Everybody would be scared of him. Like, if I argue with a nigga, they be like, I'm not about to argue with you because all you gonna do is call your brother and all you do is shoot. So they was all scared. So then I feel like when he died, they was trying to fuck with me, like calling me out my name, just trying to argue with me. And I was just salty because, like, y'all was not doing this when he was here. Like, I was salty.
I want to do whatever you want to do, boo. So what up? So what up?
I don't even like each other, girl. That's the problem.
Javon Jerry Starghill was born April 1, 1992 in Columbus, Ohio, to Ricky Fisher and Kimberly Starghill. He was born one of the cutest baby boys in the family. He was truly loved by all. His heart was larger than his small frame and just as giving. He was the only member of the family who could actually recite his family history back to the 1800s without error. He loved his family, especially his mom and siblings. He was a proud father, and he was a force to be reckoned with when his protective spirit was alerted. Throughout his life, he was an example of sacrifice and unselfish love for his family and friends. Javon, his mother and sister were very close and all were baptized together. Javon was survived by 4 children, the youngest of whom was born after his death. Jeremy Allen Head, 25, born May 10, 1988, to Carol Slappy and Kimsey Head Jr. He attended South High School. He was a father as well and is survived by his children and siblings. On January 9, 2015, Jeremy Head, who was 25, and Javon Starghill, who was 21, were in a car parked at 299 Harlan Drive, located on the city's south side, when they were both shot. The 17-year-old who was in the vehicle was also shot. Columbus police officers were dispatched at approximately 6:32 p.m. on the report of a shooting. As the officers pulled up to the scene, they seen the vehicle parked on the side of the road with the 2 victims inside the vehicle with gunshot wounds, and a female outside the vehicle across the street also with gunshot wounds. In the passenger back seat was Jeremy Head, who was pronounced dead at the scene. Javon, who was in the front passenger seat, and the 17-year-old girl were taken to an area hospital. Javon was in critical condition, but he died 7 days later. The 17-year-old girl survived her injuries. Witnesses at the scene stated they saw 2 males approach the parked vehicle and fired into the car before fleeing the scene on foot.
A Columbus mother is asking for answers 6 years after her son's death. Her son was shot along with another man and a teenager. It's the Central Ohio Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week.
He was a jokester anyway, so it fits him.
Javon Starghill was an April Fool's Day baby and the one who made Kimberly Starghill a mom.
As you raise a child until they're 21, you give all your best, and now he's gone, you know. That was my heart, my firstborn. He taught me how to be a mother. He made me who I am today.
And that is why nothing has been quite the same since she lost part of her heart back in January of 2014. Javon Starghill was with 2 friends in a car on Harlan Drive in South Columbus. His mom says 2 people shot at them, killing 26-year-old Jeremy Head instantly, injuring a teenage girl and sending Starghill to the hospital.
At first, I was like thinking, it's going to be okay. He's going to be okay. He's going to get through this. But as the days passed, reality set in. And, you know, I knew in the heart of hearts that my son wasn't coming back.
Her son did not come back to her, and neither did the answers as year after year passed.
I have nightmares all the time because it's just so painful. It's hard.
Now, Kimberly Starghill is determined to get answers, and she has a message for anyone who might have information.
Snitching is when you tell on somebody to commit a crime with you, or you tell on somebody to get yourself out of trouble. But coming forward, helping a family find justice, that's not snitching. I need somebody to step up for Javon. All these people claim they love him, and everybody has such a hard time with his death, but nobody's talking. It's time to talk. Like, I need justice for my son.
The shootings appeared to be drug-related, and on April 4th, based on information from the girl, Columbus SWAT officers arrested Anton K. Martin, 19, of 686 South Champion Avenue on the south side. Anton was charged 2 counts of murder. He was in the Franklin County Jail for 83 days before the charges were dropped, according to jail records. The Franklin County prosecutor dropped the aggravated murder and the attempted murder charges against Anton Martin. They were dismissed on June 26th. Anton had passed a polygraph test, and the girl was not sure that her identification of him as the shooter was correct. The people who caused so much hurt and pain is still on the loose, and justice has yet to be served. Sadly, Kold Killa had to grow up without her brother and feel devastation at such a young age. My prayers goes out to her and their mother, as well as Jeremy Head's family.